Hello, we are here today to tell you how you can solve your problem, especially married women that is facing a whole lot in their marriages. Another woman has hijacked your husband. You become a loser. They make you a slave in your marriage, your marital home. It's not supposed to be so. Because today people has become so much greed, especially if your husband have a small money. Let's say your husband have a change, assume your husband is poor, nobody will care, nobody will look. But if your husband is rich, and mind you if your husband happen to be a breadwinner, madam, you are in trouble. So try to help yourself. Pray to God to save you and your children from the evil brothers and sisters of your husband, or from evil. Sometimes it's from the woman's side. It's from the woman's side, not from the husband's side. The brothers and sisters or even mother become overgreed. Sometimes what you are facing, what is fighting you is not from your husband's home, but from your mother's home. They will say, oh, she's not giving us so much. The husband is rich and she's not bringing money home. Oh, no, we know what we are going to do with you. Sometimes it's your husband, John Thomas, that is the problem. Your husband is the type that doesn't know how to keep his John Thomas one place to sleep. Your husband is the type that like to use his John Thomas to do visa to different countries. We have solution for you today. Cry no more, my darling. This thing now, this remedy now, is not for everybody. It's not for ordinary lovers. Lovers, please, if you know that man is not your husband, don't do this. Okay? Except you have asked God, is this man my husband spiritually? Because as they say, spiritual control the physical, which is you and I knows this. If you have victory in the spiritual realm, physically automatically have it physically. Okay? So, but if you lose in spirit, you have also lose physically. So, what we are here to tell you today, if you are the type that is facing trouble, this is for you. Don't go and tie another woman's husband because you believe this or that. No. Don't go and tie another woman's husband because whatever you sow, you shall reap. Do you understand? No matter how much the thing that thing is, God have a way of scattering it. God will make it to become useless in your hand. That is what I normally say to people when they call me to seek some opinion or seek some spiritual guidance or seek some advice. I say this. I normally say to them, listen and be careful. I am not perfect. I am imperfect just like you. But be careful whatever you do in life. Be careful. If that man is not your husband, do not use charm to hold him because that charm have expiring date. Do not use love potion to hold him. He has expiring date. If that woman is not your wife, do not. You want to use charm to marry somebody, mind you, you will pay for it when on due time. Okay, it's just like when another woman snatch another woman's husband. Do you think he can keep him forever? You lie. You lie. And especially when that woman have power in prayer or in spirit. Be careful. Be careful of what you sow. Be careful of what you dish out to people. Because whatever you give is what you get in return. Do you understand? Nobody is perfect. But let what you have. Be contented with what you have. If you don't have, pray to God to give you, will give you. Jealousness doesn't serve. Jealousness has a way of coming back to hit you so hard. If your sister or your friend is married please don't go and spoil it. If you know that this man is married, please stay away from that man. As for we brothers and sisters, when your brother is married, stop giving them wrong advice to destroy their home because of your selfish interest. Be careful. What you sow, you will reap. What you sow, you will reap. Now we go down to what brings us here today. You see what I have in my hand? This is garlic. Okay? And this garlic, you will write your name and your lover name. You will say, love me forever. And I will love you forever. You will put it, fold it, just like it very tiny, in tiny pepper. Open this garlic like this. In the middle, use your knife to cut it. I don't want to do it because I'm not tying anybody. Then you will chook the pepper inside like this. Did you hear me? Then use your lighter or anything fire, burn it together. The love is see forever. But if it's not your husband, it's no see you. For you to understand. This is for married women. Oga, if your wife, you are married and your wife is the type that disrespect themselves, their body, that your wife is the type that like other men, like looking outside, oga, you do the same to get your wife back. She will never look out again. So man can do this, woman can do this, but I advise again, if you're a single lady, my love, it's not for you. It's for married men and women. Okay, but who am I? I said my own. So that is it. Try to do this. You will not regret it. Okay, you will in fact, you will come back to this channel to testify. You say, oh, this woman, you are right. Yes, of course.